Welcome to the Cimarron City Library's Digital Archives tutorial, navigating the Cimarron City Library Digital Archive database page. We will start by navigating to the main database screen from the home page of the Cimarron City Library's Digital Archives page. Click on either the Database Info link at the top right or the Start Exploring link at the bottom left of the page. Either link will get you to the database info page. To access the database records, click on the database records link. You will find yourself at the main database screen, which is also the collection screen. The main database screen is comprised of two parts: the menu bar and a table with searchable lists of the collections contained within the Cimarron City Digital Archives database. Let's explore the top menu bar first, Home. By clicking on the Home tab, you will be taken back to the home page of the Cimarron City Library Digital Archives website. Now, to get back to the main database screen, you may click on the Back button on your browser, or you may go through the same steps we just went through. Click on the Database Info link, Database Records, and it will take you back to the main database screen. The next tab on the menu bar is Collections. The Collection screen is the main database screen, so by clicking on it, as you can see, you will reload the same screen. On the lower portion of this screen is a table with searchable fields listing the collections within the digital archives. It is broken into 8 columns. The collection ID, which is the accession number of the collection within the library, the primary creator, original creator of the items if that is known, the collector, original, location, and/or compiler of items, the description column, which is a general description of the collections, the acquisitions column, which is the source of acquisition if known and held by the Cimarron City Library. Now please note that many of the collections are scan only. The original items are not housed at the library. The details URL. This will open a new page with the physical details of the collection filtered by the collection ID. For example, if we click on the link on Collection 1, all of these items are from the same collection. The collection ID number over here is 1, and they're all that collection ID number. Now this did open a new page, so all I have to do is close the page, and we're back to the main database page. The next column is the items URL. This opens a new page with the item details of the collection, also filtered by the collection ID. Once again, Collection 1, all of the items are available right there for you to browse. I will close this page down and head to the last column in this tab, and this is the gallery URL. Now it will open a new Cimarron City Digital Archives webpage with thumbnails of images that link to a copy of an image in that particular collection. Once again, filtered by collection ID. As you can see, these are all Collection 1. So I will close this page. Now continuing down the menu bar, we go to Physical Details. This page contains information describing the organization and physical location of the collections housed within the Cimarron City Library. It is primarily used in-house as a finding aid system, and there are no links to any digital assets from this page. The next tab is the Item Details tab, and this is a listing of all items in the database, some of which have not been digitized yet. It is not filtered by collection. The Item Details table is divided into 8 columns by default. The collection ID, which is the accession number of the collection within the library, the title of the item, the description of the item, The subject column has all of the subject headings which have been assigned to the item for searching purposes. The archive format is the digital format in which the item is going to be archived. The access format is the digital format in which the item is going to be accessible. Now the access URL is a link to the image of that item. So an example, this particular image is actually an image of an artifact. It's a patch from Cimarron High School. Once again, it opened a new page, so we can just simply close the page and go back to where we were. The last column in this particular tab is the details URL. And this is a link to the full database record, including the digital file information. When we click on this link, it takes us back to the website, but to a page that is a full description of what the image is that you're looking at. Once again, we close this. Now, one thing to note, the menu bar and the searchable tables appear on the pages, the collections, the physical details, and the item pages. Although the tables are slightly different on each page, the procedure for conducting a search is the same. To see a tutorial on how to search these tables, please click on the Database Info page and then look for the tutorial Searching the Item Details page. Once you learn that search, you can search all of these pages. Okay, the last tab on this page is the Image Gallery. This takes you back to the Cimarron City Library Digital Archives website, to the Image Gallery page where you can view thumbnails of the collection by clicking on the collection you wish to browse. At that point, you can view a specific image by clicking on the thumbnail. So if I click on collection number 1, thumbnail, it pulls up that particular image. This concludes the tutorial for navigating the Cimarron City Library Digital Archive database page.